And we're back. What's up, everybody? Benja Welldone coming at you live in Brazil on this very, very hot 115-degree day. Tuesday, December the 19th at 3:30 in the afternoon. How are you doing? So every other year I visit my in-laws in Brazil. And I didn't make a video last week because I had so many problems with our airplane. I decided to break up. I'm doing it like in two separate videos. So this is the first one just having to do with the flight. For the flight alone, there was a fuel leak. Missed the first flight, okay? Missed the second flight because of another problem. Then we were put in a one-star hotel with an actual hole in the shower. It was like a one-star hotel. We were comped the hotel. We were given a food voucher that didn't work because it had to be used in the hotel, and anywhere that we tried in the actual airport, they said they didn't accept it. So it's been awful. It took 4 days essentially just to get to Brazil, which it shouldn't. What else? There was just constant things, just nonstop. You know how sometimes if you're trying to think of one thing and there's like 100, like thinking about one is kind of more challenging, right? It's kind of like that. When my wife and we landed in Sao Paulo, Brazil, it took over 2 hours. It took over 2 hours just to get out of the city. And then before that, we were actually in the airport for about 2 hours after we landed because some luggage was lost. So, man, it has been a complete shit show. Like, honestly, there has been and it has nothing to do about the country of Brazil. It has nothing. It's just been the most awful, worst traveling experience. And then on top of that, the heat. The heat has been so crazy. All right. It literally yesterday, it was 120 degrees Fahrenheit. What does that even mean? Like there was steam coming off the windows and like moisture inside. Like it's crazy how hot it is. And, it's not ever like this. This is like an overlying, just crazy. It's been awful, right? Again, that has nothing to do with Brazil. It's just all been a circumstance. And there's been like 20 other things piled up on top of that. But again, it's one of those circumstances where it's like if you have like 100 things, it's kind of hard to think about one. And honestly, a lot of the other ones are not fun to talk about. So I just don't even want to get into it. But I'm sure at some point I will. So if you get a chance to go to Brazil, you definitely should do it. But this whole podcast is supposed to be about life and motivation and honesty. And honestly, it sucked so bad. But it's not ever like this. It's just how it came to be. So anyway, I hope everybody has a good rest of your day. I'm going to make a second video, which is actually about the Brazil part, not just the getting here part. And that's about it. So, there's going to be a lot more that I'm going to say. It'll all just come fluttering back, but you want to hear more, I'll talk about it in a second video. I'm Benja Welldone. Check me out. Peace.